Have you noticed? The amount of packaging we deal with has gotten out of hand. Who among us has not been frustrated by the sheer quantity of paper packaging left after coming home from the grocery store or the drugstore? Certainly, packaging serves some essential functions, such as protecting goods and products during transport. More and more, however, the piles of packaging we are forced to deal with are the unnecessary result of branding, marketing, and sales. The broad term packaging describes many different materials, but no matter how you describe it, packaging is a problem. Each person in the United States generates 300 pounds of packaging waste every year. 1/3 of the entire domestic waste stream consists of containers and packaging. Paper is the most frequently used packaging material, comprising 34% of the total packaging industry. So where is all this paper packaging coming from? Largely it comes from southern forests, the forests with the most diversity of life and habitat in North America. The southern U.S. remains the largest paper-producing region in the world. In the 13 states of the southern region, there are 96 mills producing paper packaging. In 2004, more than half of all the paper produced in the United States was used in paper packaging. In other words, more than half of all the trees, forests, and habitat were chopped down and shipped up to become packaging that ended up in a landfill. According to the EPA, almost 50% of all landfill waste is paper or wood products. Our decisions about packaging directly impact southern forests, including the Cumberland Plateau, a globally unique biogem, and all along the southeastern coast and Green Swamp area, an ecoregion listed by the World Wildlife Fund as endangered. The Green Swamp alone has been identified as one of the top 10 ecoregions in the U.S. and Canada for the number of species of reptiles, birds, and trees, many of them rare and endangered. International Paper is the largest company operating in the Green Swamp. What are they making? Paper packaging. Protecting these special and endangered forests presents a particular challenge. Southern forests, like the Green Swamp and the Cumberland Plateau, have virtually no legal protection because most southern forests are privately owned or controlled by companies like International Paper. Dogwood Alliance meets that challenge by going straight to the companies whose practices destroy hundreds of millions of acres of southern forests every year. Companies are communicating with you all the time through marketing, branding, and public relations. With Dogwood Alliance, you can communicate back. By bringing together the voices of thousands of people, along with local, regional, national, and international groups, our campaigns create powerful leverage on companies to change their practices. You can communicate with large packaging companies about their irresponsible practices in ways that make an impact. First, sign up for our free e-action list. Our action alerts will give you the opportunity to send a message to a different packaging company every month. Next, make a donation. A financial contribution helps ensure that Dogwood Alliance has the resources necessary to challenge large paper packaging companies and end irresponsible forest practices. And throw your own party for the forest. A party for the forest is an easy, fun way to invite others to join our campaign. As the campaign progresses, we'll tell you about other opportunities to let companies know that you want less packaging and never packaging that is made from endangered forests. Dogwood Alliance has convinced Fortune 500 companies, including Staples and Office Depot, to increase post-consumer recycled content in their paper products and work with their suppliers to improve forestry practices and protect endangered forests. We also convinced the largest newsprint manufacturer in the U.S., Owater Incorporated, to commit to forest protection, and we're only getting started. Dogwood Alliance is the only organization in the South holding corporations accountable for the impact of their industrial forestry practices on our forests and our communities. With strategy, persistence, and passion, we achieve the results necessary to create real and lasting protection for southern forests. Join us, and when we announce our next victory, you can say, "Hey, I did that."